Hey everybody, John Greenwald here with theblackvault.com. So today I received word from the Pentagon about Jeremy Corbell's latest UFO video. Now some of you may have seen this be revealed first on TMZ's special in which Jeremy appeared that aired this last Tuesday night on Fox. Or you may have seen his story. His story was published also Tuesday evening with a video. I'll play that in a moment in its entirety if you haven't seen it. But as you all know, at least if you know me anyway, you know when stuff like this is published, I immediately go for the official word. Not that I put 100% faith in official words, but rather it's always interesting to get that extra added element to the story. Now, I have noted on this channel in quite a few different videos and AMAs that it seems that the Pentagon has picked up the pace a little bit when confirming these videos and photos and essentially commenting that they are actually taken by the U.S. Navy. They're not doctored or anything in any way. They confirm that they are being utilized by the UAP task force, but they stop short from telling me that they are either unidentified or considered UAP or Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. Now, we know that they will do that. They did that with me in September of 2019 in a very rare instance where I fell off my chair when the U.S. Navy went on the record with me and said, yes, we consider the FLIR, the gimbal, and the Go Fast UAP. We don't know what they are. And that was a shock to me. I did not expect that response. I thought they were going to go a certain way, and they didn't. But with these others, I'm surprised that they will not give a designation, given the fact that they are so open to say, yes, they're taken by the U.S. Navy, utilized by the UAP task force, they're official, so on and so forth, but stop short on the designation. Why is that? That is still an unwritten chapter in this entire saga, and one that I am eager to try and figure out. Well, it took a couple days on this one, back to the official word on the newest video. And the official word on this is that there is no official word. None. And Susan Goff, who is the one that is tasked to essentially comment on this, said, John, I cannot confirm anything about that video, including any claims about it. Now, I am trying to get the Pentagon to elaborate, and right now there is no official elaboration on that. It is simply just that. I can't confirm anything about that video, including claims about it. Read into that what you will. I am still looking into it, so I'm not going to tell you how to define that, other than at this point, Pentagon refuses to comment for whatever reason. Anyway, now's the time for the video. This is shared with permission, by the way, from Jeremy Corbell. He has never hesitated to allow his material to be shared on this channel, and for that, I just want to say thank you to him for allowing me to essentially share it all with you. Of course, I do recommend to check out Jeremy's website, extraordinarybeliefs.com, his YouTube channel, Twitter account, everything is linked from there, and of course, I will put it in the description below. Now it's time for the UFO video. In case you haven't seen it, I'm going to play it in its entirety. Here you go. If this was the first time that you have seen it, you're probably going, what? That's not very impressive at all. And with no offense to Jeremy, it's not. It's not an impressive video. It looks like the thousands of other UFO videos that are constantly posted on social media. The backstory is where it gets a little bit more interesting, given that that is an accurate backstory. And right now, again, I don't necessarily vouch that this is 100% the truth. But as Jeremy has proven with the previous drops that he has published, when the government would actually go on the record about them, they are legitimate. And so I find value in that. So with this particular one, it will not surprise me at all if the Pentagon does essentially amend their comment and potentially will confirm this video, whether that be tonight, whether that be next week, whether that be 5 years from now. I really don't know. It won't surprise me, though. And the reason is because Jeremy now has a track record when it comes to this particular incident that involved the USS Omaha, that he's got material the government has backed up. So for him to throw what, in my opinion, is the least interesting out there, and then the government goes, oh, we're not commenting on that, we can't confirm it, it doesn't make sense to me. So it's possible that maybe they just can't confirm it at this point. So they are putting word out there that they can't, which is why I decided to publish that particular stance. But they, in the future, could absolutely change that, or they might not. Who really knows? I'm not sure. But for those who want me to give you a little bit of background on the footage, this does tie into the USS Omaha encounters that Jeremy has published previous material from. I've had that on this channel prior, and also let me go ahead and pull up this particular article that I wrote. This is, as of recording this, on the front page of theblackvault.com. Pentagon refuses to comment on newest leaked UFO video despite past actions. That is the article that I wrote. I give you some anchor links, as I normally do on anything that I write, that will go ahead and bounce you over to relevant material. So I always urge you and encourage you to click on those, and you'll see Jeremy's website. You'll see other articles that I wrote. But this is pertaining to the July 15th, 2019 USS Omaha, what Jeremy calls an event series of these objects. So let me go ahead and read to you what Jeremy posted with the footage when he published it. This footage represents an additional type of visual data collection, cooperative visual evidence depicting a UFO event series that reached a crescendo with at least one of the unknown targets entering the water. No wreckage found. None of the unknown craft were recovered, despite a tasked search by at least one of our U.S. Navy submarines. So obviously they didn't see anything. That is what Jeremy added to the video. Again, there's a lot more, so just click on those particular anchor links. What exactly this is, I honestly, I don't know. It's not impressive. I think that's obvious. I've already stated that. So why the Pentagon has not said anything, I don't know. And that hopefully will change. But I will update you if they ever do. So that said, that's the update on this. Who knows where we go from here, but I'll keep you updated. This is John Greenwald Jr. signing off. We'll see you next time.